Sherwood in about 5 minutes, so if we can, you guys can have a seat there, and I'll be back in about 5 minutes with Sherwood.
I want to give a couple quick comments first, and then you can ask a quick question to JJ or Justin. All right. First of all, that's a great neighborhood game. You know, Sherwood always gives us a great game. We throw out the records, and today it just happened to be at Comcast Center. You know, Scott Boland and Charlie Rogers, I've had at my camp since they're in 3rd grade. I think I taught them too well. And they're great players, and those 2 seniors really stepped up and played a great game for them. And Scott hit a big deep 3, almost came about 26 feet to tie it up. To our credit, you know, our kids, we haven't been in that many close games this year, you know, and it was great for us to keep our composure there, especially in the overtime period, you know, and with Garland fouling out, you know, JJF, he's the toughest 5'4" kid you'll ever see. But he gets after it on offense and defense, and he hit those 2 big pull-up jump shots to start the overtime. And that really gave us a boost. That's all we needed. But you know, I give Sherwood a lot of credit. It's tough to beat a team 3 times in a season, especially when they're our neighborhood rival. They know our kids, and it was a great game. You guys want to ask these guys any questions?
JJ, talk about the overtime there.
What were you guys thinking as Sherwood was making that run at the end of the game? What were going through your head?
We just knew that we had to keep our composure. We knew at some point in the game they were going to make their run, but we just had to keep fighting back.
JJ, talk about the pull-up jumper that was really working for you. You had him in the run to end the first half, and then right at the beginning of overtime, it was around barely 2 quick times.
I saw the way he was playing me. He was kind of backing up off me a lot. He was expecting my drive. So I just kind of saw it over and just took the pull-up.
What do you guys remember about playing Roosevelt?
Roosevelt was a real tough team. They were real physical. They had a couple of pretty good players. They're going to give us a good game in the championship. Hopefully we can step up and do what we need to do.
Having already played teams in the tournament that you played in the regular season, does that change how you approach them coming in compared to teams you didn't play, and when you look to do something similar with Roosevelt?
Yeah, we just want to try to do the same thing we did last game. We played really tough. We rebounded really well. We just want to come out and do the same thing.
Coach, can you talk a little about points at the line? You didn't have any field goals in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, I mean, I said part of it was the defense that they were playing. We might have got a little tentative there in the fourth quarter. We had a 9-point lead. We made a couple defensive breakdowns. And Scott and Charlie made some plays. They're tough to defend. And they got a lot of moves in their game. And then, we were able to hang on. I said, Nick Griffin was 11 for 11 from the foul line. And, in big games, you got to be able to knock down foul shots. And Nick and Justin was 8 for 10, so they were big. They were big. But JJ's just a tough matchup. Sometimes we need to go to him more. He picked his spot so great today. He was 5 for 8 tonight, and he's shooting 60% for the year, which is incredible for anyone, especially for a 5'4" guard.
When they can't fall out, you want to go to JJ a little more?
Well, he can go anytime he wants to. We just try to make sure when we try to get the ball moving first so we can take the help away. And so tonight, his pull-up jump shot has been working all year, and that's he's got I think the best pull-up jump shot in the DC area. And we got two of the best shooters in Nick and Justin, and JJ's got that. It's kind of a shot you don't see a lot nowadays. It's kind of a lost art shot, that pull-up jumper from 12 to 15 feet. JJ's the best I've ever coached it there.
JJ, could you agree that you have a jumper?
Yes. He works at it the most.
Coach, you didn't play Luke much in the fourth quarter at all. Were you worried about one of your bigs fouling out and you wanted to make sure that you had another one in line?
Cameron Royster is a better matchup defensively. you know, and he ended up fouling out. So, but Luke stepped up, made some big plays there. You know, Luke's 6'8", and you know, some teams he has a hard time matching up with. We'll have a big matchup against Eleanor Roosevelt on Saturday. For sure.
Yeah.
What do you guys anticipate school being like tomorrow?
Very
Early.
Fans were great tonight, and they're just gonna support us throughout the whole time on Saturday. So it's great.
Guys, a couple more questions. We're going to wrap it up so they can get to school tomorrow.
I've seen you guys after wins before, and it's, you know, it's not, you know, you guys just won the state semifinals and you're sitting here kind of relaxed. I mean, is this, you know, you're 22, 25 and 1 now. Is this just another win, or is this, you know, a bigger win?
I mean, it's another win. It's a big win too, but the job is done. We still got one more game to go.
So you win the next game, is the mood going to be a little different here?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, these guys have had a goal all year. You know, we were here last year taking some success, and JJ and Nick were sophomores, and Justin was they were all 3 sophomores, got a lot of playing time last year, and JJ and Nick started, and you know, lost a tough game in North Point, and so these guys have had a goal all year to get back here. When you get back here, anything can happen, and it usually does. And they're great games. Both games were great games today. You know, and I anticipate a great game on Saturday.
Thanks, guys.
All right,
I
guys.
appreciate it.
All right.